So I never wanted to leave my country. I repeated that because I loved my country. I loved my country. I cannot say today, can I love my country or not? Today I shame when I heard from someone Afghan or tourist. I cried a lot that do not send me. You have to speak with them. They say, how we can speak with Taliban? How we can speak with terrorists? You have to leave your city. So, just, I never was separated from my mother, never. Not more than two nights. In my old, it means my old age. But today, about 8 months, I haven't seen my mom, my father, 2 of my sisters and 3 of my brothers. So, you know that it's so difficult that 22 or 23 years old that you're living with your family and suddenly you're not anymore with your family. Just because of an accident. They send many letters to the elders of the family, to the elders of the villages, that you have to find. They threatened Arbab to kill you, or you have to fight Fardin, or any members of his family. But Arbab said, you have problems with Fardin, what about the family? They say you have to find Fardin, because he is in jail to killing this person by accident. But I wasn't the driver. I was a passenger on that car. I paid to that person to carry me to city. I said, how I can leave my family? My father said, as they killed your cousin, they will kill you. If we do not want to lose any young man from our family, you have to go. My grandfather spoke with someone to take me to Nimruz. It's one of the border city of Iran as well. And illegally I came to Iran from Pakistan. From Nimruz, also we took a car by some people. They say it is the desert of Pakistan, the borders. Just 70 people in a small car. The worst, just I was crying that I am losing my legs. Because the smugglers say the person that we took as a stand in the car, it was like a Toyota, like we can say a small truck that fitted for 6 people or 7 people, but we were 70 people. They say you should stand by your feet. We were standing and say, I count till 4, you have to sit suddenly. I was somehow shaken. What's happened? We were standing and when we say sit, when I said, many people sit on my eyes, my legs. So just more than 3 nights we were on the mountains and other places. In a bad situation, the weather was very warm. We came to a city in Iran. I didn't know that city, Kerman or other places, I don't know exactly. And I came to Karaj. It's a place in Tehran. From that place, I was staying there for 1 week. I never wanted to come to Europe because I was staying there, but you know that it's a situation that Iran never will be the home of Afghan people. It's somehow a politician situation. I came to Iran and stayed there for 1 week. And when Angela Merkel, the Prime Minister of Germany, just announced in TVs and newspapers that the migration or the refugee can come to our country. So, as I thought, it was the best choice that when I go to my country, I'm in danger. So, I spoke with someone from Iran to take me to Turkey. They put us in small cars, most of them at the back of the car, and I was in the middle, but 4 people, and we came to Urumia. They say Urumia. It was very dangerous because just we lived during the night, and the car was very crowded. Many people are in the car, and the behavior of the smuggler was very worst. Say very bad things to the people. We couldn't speak, we couldn't drink water. We drive there many hours, and we came to Urumia. It was a border city, and they say we have to go to Baku. But there was a family with me in the car, and I need this family. I didn't see them before, but they were some far family. Also, they came to Europe. I was very happy that I'm with them. Maybe family is better to go with them. Suddenly we came to a mountain. They say it is Baku. We were 2 nights in the mountain. I have some photos from that mountain with a baby of 1.5 years old. We were there. The baby was sick. Sometime during the days, the smuggler, some people came and bring us 2 bottles of waters to do not die. And then to the 3rd days, they took us in a house. Oh my God. 80 people in a room. When I entered there, I saw and I told, this is the end of the world, the end of my life. All the people sitting like this one, they say we are here for 8 days. They were families, children, babies. I started to cry in my heart. Where am I? I wanted that these groups killed me, but I don't want this situation. How I can go to Europe by this situation? So on that day, group of people of 35, they transfer. It means they take them to the borders because they were 8 days there, and some of them stayed there. So the room was a little better, just we can sit. For 7 days I was on that room. Once a time we could go to toilets. Once a time they brought food for us. After 7 days, I was very sick because I never been and had such a situation. I called my family that I'm in a good place. Don't worry about me. Because I never want that my father think about me, that I'm in a bad place. My mother, my brothers. But after 7 days, they say, okay, we can go. We started to go. We went to the mountains, and they say, no, the police, the Iran police is on the borders. You have to go back. We came back. So the 8 days, we started to come to the borders, and they put in some small trucks they called Mazda, and 70 people in the trucks, all the women crying. And they had gun, the smugglers, they say, if you shout anything, we fire. And they gave some tablets, some syrups or tablets to the babies. You should give to the babies that they go to sleep. So we came to another place, and they say you should get off and walk very fast. So we walked a lot there, and after 3 hours, 4 hours, we crossed Iran border to Turkey. On that place, during Iran to Turkey, after 30 minutes that we get off the car to Turkey, just one young boy had a wife and 3 children. He left his mother on the way. An old woman. The old woman has asthma or breathing problems. We say, she's your mother. He said, what should I do? I have three children, and I have my own wife. How can I take her? So I was just starting to cry. She was like my mother. In this mountain, how do you leave this woman? And the boy said, what should I do? I have to go. And the mother couldn't speak. Just she was crying that please help me. She has some breathing problems. I took the hand of that woman, that old woman. I carried 300 meters, and it was like a rock, like a mountain. It was difficult for me, a young man, to climb that mountain. How can I get that woman there? I said, I am so sorry, I cannot. But even night when I dreamed that situation, I shame why I couldn't help that woman. But the smugglers say, okay, I call my friends, a horse will send and will take to Turkey by horse or by donkey. All the people say, okay, but I didn't believe on that person because he was wrong, he was lying. We came to Turkey, that woman couldn't. As the boy say, where is my mother? He say, okay, your mother's, I don't know, your mother's on the way. I called my friend, I don't know, maybe sent to Afghanistan, maybe sent to Iran, maybe sent to Turkey. I think that woman is still now in the mountain. Or maybe some wolf, some dogs came and eat her. On the way, the smugglers had a very bad situation, very bad behavior, very bad behavior. They were for with the people, with the women. When a woman say, I cannot go, they hit my legs. Stand up and go. Iran forces came and kill you. 25 hours we were walking. They say 8 hours, we say okay. At first they say 2 hours, then 4 hours, then 8 hours. It was 25. Because we go to this side mountain, they were Turkish forces. This side mountain, also Turkish forces. 4th side, they were some station of Turkish forces. The police had, I don't know, some GPS, some other things. They came and they arrested us. Turkey police. At first, just they say, Daesh, I don't know, some terrorist groups, I don't know. They check every person, but I was the only person that I was speaking English. They say, we are Afghan, we came from Afghanistan. And they say, I don't know, do you have Iranian person here? But 2 families were from Iran. I say, no, we do not have an Iranian person. After 4 days, they say, we send you to Istanbul. we do not deport you. We say, okay. They say, okay, wear your clothes and get ready, we send to Istanbul. They feed us very well, but they put in a tank, security cars and tank. They send us in the jail. I said to the commander, this is Istanbul? He said, you have to. You're a refugee. Here's your passport. You're illegal. There is a prison, a jail in one city. When we entered there, 400 people there, from Afghanistan, from Iran, from Africa people, from every field they were there, from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh. They put us there, and it was like a hell. 400 people there. The woman in this side, it was, we can say, a door beside of us, the men there. There were some people that they were fighting with the police. They were there, like smugglers, like some fighters. They were from Africa, some black men. When I saw that room, on the wall of the room say, after 3 months I got freedom. Ahmad from Afghanistan. Abdurrahman from Kandahar, Afghanistan. After 4 months I got freedom. This one from this place, this one from Bangladesh. After 6 months I got freedom. From Iran, from 1 year I got freedom. I stayed Turkey like this. The situation was very bad. When I say I'm sick in the jail, the police, the security came and hit my box. Are you okay now? When I died there, I didn't say I'm sick. I saw in my eyes that the police, by this stick, electronic stick, they put on a person from Afghanistan. An old man. He said, I'm sick. Because the United Nations and other countries, they didn't know about the jail. As I searched after I got freedom from that jail, after 23 days, they got every day $100 from United Nations that we eat or we feed the prisoner. But they spend you $5. $99 the government put in the packet, in their jeeps. So 400 people, 90 euros for a month. How many monies? How much dollars? For a year, for 6 months. The minimum or the maximum of the jail is 6 months. For Iranian 1 year. After 10 days, I wrote many letters to the commander or to the chief of the jail that this baby is losing his eyes. I have the photos of the baby. The baby had some problems with his eyes. 2 years old baby now. I wrote, this baby is losing his eyes. You can check it. After 2 letters, they took him to the hospital. The hospital said, it's the big operation. You have to go to Istanbul. So after 23 days, we got freedom. Just this family, 4 of us. The baby, me, we were lucky. I came to Istanbul and I was there for 4 days, and I loved Istanbul, but I hated the police and the government. I wanted to stay there. I say Istanbul is a great place, but when I remember the situation on the behavior of the police and the government, it was somehow scareful for me. What will happen in the future? So we had a friend there that he was also in Istanbul, and he said, suddenly I saw that person. He said, I want to go to Greece. After 4 nights, some people came and, okay, please, get up. It was 10 o'clock and we started our trip in the bus, in the big bus, and there were more than 300 people. And many 4 or 5 bus, more than 6, 7 bus. but very crowded. We came from Istanbul to Izmir, but the situation of the bus was very bad. 2-3 of time, the people fight with the smugglers. There were more than 12-30 smugglers, these human traffickers. So we came to Izmir, and we got off from bus, and the buses are very, very fast. Sometimes they say the police are at the back of us. I don't know. They scared us. I don't know if it was real or not. We came to Izmir. Izmir is a city, a border city near the river, near the sea, and about 4 hours we got to the sea. There were some boats, so they say, "Yalla," or "Come on, you have to do something with us, the smugglers. You have to blow in these boats." We say, they told us that they are good boats, not like balloon boats. But they bring some boats like balloon. I have some photos from them. So by pump, we blew it up, and they told us that 32 or 35 people in a 7 meters boat, you can say. We Afghan people were 72 people. 72 people in one 7-meter boat. The worst situation. And we were the first bus, the first boat in the water. When I saw the water, just my heart was stopping, because I scared in my life from 2 things. One is from high place, and one is from water. I never tried swimming, never. I was praying, and I called my mother at that time, and I cried that, "Please forgive me and pardon my father." Because I heard on that night that most of Afghan people, they died on that place. The driver of the boat say, "We have driver to drive there." He was 60 years old boy. Without just, he has underhoes or short. He came to boat, and then he drives just 10 meters. He just fall down to the bottom. "Okay, bye." We say, "What? Where do you go? You have to come." But his friends from 10 meters far from the sea, he shoot in the water. "Do you want to go or kill you?" All the women say, "Okay, we go." It was very crowded, and one boy, 18 years old boy, he was from Afghanistan, he was near that string, and he said, "You have to do it." He said, "No, I cannot." He said, "I will kill you, you have to do it." By a small gun. He sit there, and we were very lucky, less than half an hour, more than 25 minutes, just we were in the water. But the boat was making some sounds that he is breaking. 72 people. Sometimes the boat came here and turned here. The wave of the water was very bad. We came suddenly in the Greeceland, and there were some journalists. I had also interviews there, some journalists there. They helped us. I appreciate them, that they were very good women, very good men. And they took us, they feed us, they took photos from us. And they called some companies that please take by bus. Greeceland was the best country that I saw in my way. They helped us a lot. Especially the retirement people, that they are old women and old men. They were very They came to a camp in Greece. So it was Greeceland that I became sick from that place. I had the worst situation. I couldn't see anything. Just I was somehow very headache. I had cold. I had cough. Everything. The baby was sick. The woman was sick. Everyone were sick because when we saw the sea, it was the worst situation, and it was a kind of shock for us. So we went in Athens. From Greece, just we took a bus ticket and came to Macedonia. From Macedonia, by UN organization, they took us I think 25 euros, 80 euros or 25 euros in a train, in a very old train, and came to Serbia. And from Serbia also we take bus because the borders were open. Suddenly they say it is Graz from Austria, Österreich, and from there one day I was in Hamburg. When they say it is Hamburg, get off the train. I said, it's Hamburg? Really? We were in Hamburg. And I went to Harbour camp. In Harburg, I was there, and really I didn't like the Europe country. But today I have to stay here. I thought that I'm in a jail again. I couldn't see anything. I was very sick because in Hamburg, when I entered to hop on from Hamburg, I saw many Afghan people, many Syrian, many Iranian. It was like my city. I thought with myself, oh my God, Hamburg was my city. Why I came here? And I say, I want to study here. I need to learn Deutsch. They say, where are you from? I say, I'm Afghan. I say, no, we are sorry. Tut mir leid. I say, what's my problem? What's my guilt? Because I'm Afghan? I'm not human? They say, this is the question of the government. You can ask from the government. They say, in Afghanistan, they say, when you go to Europe, you have freedom. All the women and men, they are equal. And I say, yes, women and men are equal. But I think the human and Afghan people are not equal. At the end, I want to say that I miss my family. I miss my mother. Just one day maybe someone see this film, and I want to say to my mother, I didn't do anything to you, to my father, to my brothers. I wrote a poem to my mother in English, and I want to post it in Facebook, and maybe my mother see that. Maybe they don't know the meaning, but they will see that. And when my mother called me, she cries. I cries. And I don't know, can I see my mother again or not?